Yo, this your boy Terrence Gibson coming back with video number 2 of the compounding. First time we compounded 100, 500, and 1,000. On this video, we're going to do 5,000, 10,000, and 20,000. And I already have the figures in here already, but we'll still just go up and down the chart so you can see. So this will be up here the whole time, just in case you just want to know, if I do 5,000 for 120 days compounded, this is what I would make per day if I use USI Tech, which is at 1%, and if I use BitConnect, which is at 1.1%. And this is what you would already make. But I'm gonna go back and up and down through this chart and stop at these different levels, and we'll just go over it, changing it back and forth. So let's go down to 120 days. So with 1.1 in here, we already know we're dealing with BitConnect. So for the 10,000, well, I'm already before myself. Let's go back to, okay, $5,000. So at the 10,000 price range, with 1.1, which is your BitConnect, you'll have $201.96. It shows it right here. Just to let you know my numbers are accurate. And if we go to 1%, which is our USI Tech numbers, 163.20. which is your numbers that are right here. So just let you know. So right here, since we're in the 120, we'll go, yeah, we'll just stay with the 5,000. Let's just stay with the 5,000. Keep on going. Go to 180, USI Tech, 297, 296.60, and BitConnect. Going a little slow at first, so when I speed up, you can see what the numbers are. So when I say the name and I show you the days, all you gotta do is look over at this chart. You'll see the numbers right here. 120, 180, 299, 365 is all the way through. It's the different amounts. Right now we're in the 5,000. So we're gonna go down to the 299. Remember, we're under the 1.1% for BitConnect. If you just keep compounding for 299 days, you'll be making $1,431.54 a day. $522,000 a year. Some people be happy with just that extra 22,000, but then you're making 522,000. And it's just compounded, and that number you'll find again right here. And you take away this 0.1, make it a 1, and you get back to the 969 that you would get with USI Tech. Maybe you did the 1%. Alright, let's go down to 365. 365 compounded for a year, $186,880. You will keep this. When you get to this level, when you get this back in BitConnect, you'll just take it and reinvest it. Reinvest it. USI Tech, you have to keep purchasing packages. So you gotta remember that you got a certain amount that you can spend out of that with USI Tech to keep your packages fresh. Because you'll be buying so many a year when you get to this point. Alright, so at this level right here with USI Tech, $5,000 invested 365 days, you're making $1,868.80 a day. Add on to 0.1, BitConnect, 2947.01 a day. $2,000. It's close to $3,000 in one day that you'll make after compounding with BitConnect with 365 days. Wow. $1 million a year. So you're a millionaire. You get to this level right here with BitConnect. That's just the $5,000 for a year. Let's move up. Let's make this a little bit more interesting. Say you're to the $10,000 investment. Remember, these days start over. When you get to this investment, I don't care if you was in it for 6 months. You get to $10,000. Now you start off day one to be 6 months in one day, and then you'll use this chart with the 10,000 in, and then go from here. So with the BitConnect percentage still up there, 120 days, $404, $147,000 a year. Just at in 120 days, investing $10,000, you'll be at 147,000 a year per year. So what you do is, when you get to this point, you'll keep this, put this back into BitConnect, and take the interest. And then when you get this back at the end of 120 days, put it back, and then take the interest. Put it back, take the interest. Put it back, take the interest. And that's the only way it's going to work. But if you spend all this, you got to start all over from the get-go. From the get-go. All right, so that's BitConnect. USI Tech. You can take these numbers. Once again, like I said, I'm not going to keep spoon feeding you. You see how they connect. You see how the BitConnect number is connected. And it's the same number. Right here, daily interest. That's all we worried about. And it comes back over here to we're in 10,404. 1.1 for 120 days. Okay. Did I just put another number in there? Oh my gosh. Let me come over here real quick. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Okay, let's just do this. I don't know what happened during the video. I know I take this thing. Maybe I messed it up before, but it doesn't matter. We're all human. I'll just take that 404.14. And that's my BitConnect at those days. Okay, let's go down to 180 days. BitConnect number still up. 779.13. Okay, we see that they're accurate now. They were accurate up here, so we already know they're accurate. Right here, I don't know that. But that's BitConnect. USI Tech. So this is different. They're saying the averages of BitConnect is 1.1, and the average of USI Tech is going to be 1. Only reason why your average of BitConnect will be 1.1 because when you start putting these levels in, you get extra percentage per investment once you go over $1,000. So being at this level, putting in 10,000, it actually be $10,010. You'll be at the 0.25 plus whatever the interest is that day. So you pretty much be around 1.1% a day. I mean, that's where we get these numbers from. Okay, so 593.40. You see it's right here just to bring us back on the same sheet of music. That's USI Tech. BitConnect. 779.13. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's Gucci. All right, let's keep on going. 299 days. We going hard. We like, you know what? We won't spend no money. We just gonna keep invested at $10,000, $260,000 in the bank. $2,864.29 per day. 1 million. Go back over here. These numbers are getting kind of big, so let's spread this out just a little bit so I can have it. And I'll go back to the days. Let's move this back over here. There we go. So everybody's happy. Now you're at 1 million. You're a millionaire. That's at $299. He said, you know what, man? I'm at $299. I'm gonna go another 66 days. I'm gonna go 500. Look how fast that jumped from 260 to 536. Just doing the same compounding for another 66 days. And now you're making $2 million a year. $2,152,160. $160 changes lives. $152,100. That's an extra $200, almost $200 a month for a family. That'll change lives. $52,000 will change lives. $152,000 will change lives. But you're making $2,152,160.45. Just compound. And every time you just 536, it looks so good, but when it comes, you just put it back. Put it back, because you're going to get this every day. You're going to get this every day. So 10 days, you'll be at 50. You'll be at 50,000. Another 100 days, you'll be back at your. You'll have this right in your bank. You'll have this in your bank. So you'll be good. So just take this, put it back. You get it back every 120 days. Just keep the interest. Just keep spending interest. And when they give you back your principal, put it right back in. put the principal right back in. And that's the 10,000. So let's see things get. So you've been really doing your due diligence. You got it in a couple ICOs. Your money came back times 5, times 10. And you have $20,000 to invest right off the bat. So let's come on at the 120 days. This is in BitConnect. It's just like 120 days, you're at $73,500. You're making $808. And see that it matches up. It matches up with the BitConnect. You're making $295,000 a year. Just in 120 days for $20,000. You can actually stop right there. I mean, depending on what all you want. I mean, if you gotta have 4 or 5 Lambos, this is enough money to get you a well, you can pretty much get you a couple of them and you just have to pay payments. But who wants to pay payments? Why do you even need a Lambo? Get you some cars that really work and just live. Pay off a house. Buy you a condo. Do something. Just live. Alright, and that's BitConnect. USI Tech. $238,653.40 per day. Matching it up just to show you. Alright, let's calm down, make it exciting. Come on down. 180 days. $118,700. $1,187 a day. USI Tech. $433,000 a year. Wow. See the number? See the number. And you already know what BitConnect's going to be because it's right there in the chart to the side showing you already it's going to be 1558. And then when we come here, 1558. $568,000 a year. $141,700 invested. Take this, put it back at the end of 120. It's your principal. Don't spend it. Put it back. Keep the interest. Put it back. Keep the interest. Or say you say, you know what? Oh man, I got 141. I'm going for the long haul. Let me go another 119 days. You have $520,000. You're making $5,730 a day. $2 million a year in BitConnect at this point. USI Tech, $3,878. It's a big difference at 1.1%. Remember, I told you as you get higher and higher, it spreads. That's a heck of a spread. That's $2,000 different. Almost $2,000 different per day, which is still making $1.4 million a year. Not really crying. You're not really crying at all. You know what I'm saying? Not crying at all. Let's take it all down. So you know what? I'm going for the long haul. I'm gonna keep it in there for a year. Principle. Don't spend this. Keep this. Invest it. You make this a day. And at 120 days on BitConnect, you put it back in. And USI Tech, make sure your packages are fluctuating, and you can take it out. Take out what you can take out. BitConnect. Oh my gosh. 365 days. $11,796 a day. $4,300,000 a year. Like I said, $565 change lives. It's like extra $50 a month for some families. $5,000 right here. It's like $500 extra. $305,000. $4.3 million a year extra to whatever else you were already doing. BitConnect. Take this, put it back in the compounding, spend this. Take this, put it back in the compounding, spend this. Let's just say if you're a super trooper, you're going to go all the way down to 2 years just to see what would happen. 2 years, $58 million just to invest. You're making $639,000 a day, $233 million a year for 2 years. This is crazy. Let's get this money. It's your boy Terrence Gibson saying I'm out. let's compound.